Hi friends, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Laressa here, and in today's eXp Explained episode, we are going to be diving into what to do after you have successfully onboarded into eXp Realty. So this can be classified as the post-onboarding process. Now in this video, I will be sharing with you all the PDF document that I provide to the agents that partner with myself and the Wolfpack here at eXp, and it's basically just a document with all the links and resources to the eXp resources and tools, and a checklist of actions that need to be executed once you are fully transitioned into eXp Realty. Now, the purpose of this video is to, 1, let you know what to expect, and 2, help to alleviate some of the stress and overwhelm that tends to arise when you are going through the onboarding process. Now later in this video, I will also be sharing what exclusive tools and resources the Wolfpack provides to agents that partner with us, so please stay tuned for that. Now, in the beginning, when you are joining eXp Realty and onboarding, you will be in close contact with the onboarding team, either in that specific state or province, and you will also be in the good hands of an expert care concierge who will also be guiding you through this process. Now, the first thing you need to do is to set up your eXp email alias. This is simply a forwarding email, and it's usually your first name dot last name at exprealty.com. Now again, during the onboarding process, you probably have been bombarded with a bunch of emails from eXp, and one of those emails is to prompt you to set up your email alias. Now here in my document, I have a link to a blog post tutorial on how to properly set that up, but if you do have any questions, be sure to reach out to your expert care concierge person as well. Now moving on to that, again, during the onboarding process with eXp, you should have also received an email to activate your passport account, which is also referred to as Okta, and it's ultimately, this is the account that will enable you to log into all of the various platforms that the agents in eXp have access to. I've also provided links for that, so this is what your passport will look like. It's just a bunch of tiles for everything, but really the most important one that you're probably going to use the most is, of course, again, the enterprise. So go ahead and log into that as well. So this again is your back end office, and this is where you are able to track everything. Now after you have been able to log into your passport account and enterprise, you'll also be able to log into Workplace. Workplace was designed by Facebook, or I guess now Meta, and Workplace is basically the hub for all the information and official announcements made by the company, and it's also a fantastic place for communicating, networking, and referrals. It's also basically like our Google. And what I mean by that is that when you are onboarded into eXp, you should be automatically invited to your, your province or state group, and that's where they put all of their important information for compliance, contracts, and things like that in there. So for myself, I'm a part of the Alberta province group. This is where we have all of our announcements or just updates made by our brokers and other people on the team as well. This is also a great place to also, again, find any answers you need or find any forms you may need. Here in Workplace, you have Workplace chat. So this is where you would be able to basically communicate with any agent inside eXp Realty. It's also kind of like the agent directory as well that you can find here on the eXp Enterprise. But other than that, so that was Workplace. Now after that, we want to go ahead and download the eXp World to your computer. So if you go back to your eXp Enterprise, on the dashboard there is here, download eXp World, so you can download that for either PC or Mac. So this is our metaverse, eXp's metaverse. Again, this is our virtual cloud-based platform, our university and brokerage. This is where the training that is hosted by the Icon Agents takes place. This is where many of your provincial or state meetings will also take place. This is also a place where you go to get help for the technology support, tech outposts, accounting, anything that pertains to your deals or anything really that you need support in. And again, the cloud does operate 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, almost 24 hours a day, based on the fact that we are also in Australia. But do keep in mind that the staff for your specific province or state group do have set office hours, so that's typically the 9 to 5. But just be sure to make sure you check the office hours for your brokers if you do need help from them. But just as a caveat here, you don't actually need to go into eXp Realty to communicate with your brokers or any of the staff in regards to your deals. You can, of course, go ahead into workplace chat, and just message anybody that you need help from. And that basically segues into the next point here, is to download the apps to your phone. Now, in regards to eXp World, we do have what's called eXp World Intercom app. So this is an app that you can download to your phone, but the thing here is it's just an intercom app, and it's basically just like a radio. So for example, if you are out and about but you need to attend one of your state or provincial meetings, you can for sure go ahead and hop into the intercom app. You can hop into the rooms, but you'll only be able to hear what the users are speaking. You won't be able to see what the users have put onto the screen, but it is what it is. And here I've also provided the links to download the apps onto your Apple or Android phone. The other apps that we use as well is Workplace and Workplace Chat. So of course, you can download that to your phone. I typically use Workplace and Workplace Chat the most on my mobile devices. I don't really use the Intercom app all that much, but to each their own. Now, the next thing in line after downloading those apps to your phone, you want to opt in for KvCore. Now, KvCore is your personal real estate website. It's your lead generation tool, and of course your CRM. Now, to opt in to the KvCore, you'll have to go into your enterprise, but it's in the optional services. So go into optional services, and then there should be a button here that says sign up or opt in. And like I said, the turnaround time for that is about 7 to 10 days. So this is definitely something that you want to tackle first. And there are additional resources for learning how to use KvCore that are available inside eXp World in the training calendar. You can see the times for the KvCore training, but there are also trainings provided by KvCore itself through Inside Real Estate, and I've provided a link here. So this is kind of their agent success plan for an introduction to KvCore and how to use all the basics. KvCore is a beast, and it does take a little bit of time to get used to how to use the platform, because there's just really so much you can do on the back end of KvCore. Now, let's move on to the next thing that you should also consider is, of course, attending your provincial or state orientation meetings, and to find the schedule for that, you can also go back into your eXp Enterprise, and there is the training calendar here, the education calendar, and just to let you know, everything is in Pacific time, so just be aware of your time zones here. So generally speaking, everything on the right side is state specific or province specific, and everything that's in red is catered for Canadians, and everything that is in the blue is for the US Asians, and anything that's in green is third party users. But even so, you are able to hop into any any class by all means if you want to. Now going back to your provincial or state meeting, like I said before, you will be added automatically into your state or province group on Workplace. It is important that you do attend this orientation and the weekly meetings that your province or state group has, because they do give you the one-on-one 401 on contract compliance as well for your real estate transactions, so make sure you are up to date with that. In many cases, in order to find when and where your meeting is taking place, you will typically either be emailed a notification, or like I said before, it will probably be posted in the Workplace group, and of course it will also be listed on the events calendar or training calendar here. And again, I've just provided a link right here for the training calendar, which is right there. And next up is attending the Skyslope training. Now, there is the basic and advanced versions of Skyslope training for Canada and the US. So make sure you do attend the appropriate one depending on where you are geographically located. Now, if you are already an active agent and have just transitioned into eXp Realty, you really want to get on this Skyslope training as fast as you can, because this is our digital filing cabinet for our transactions that are live and taking place. So nothing can happen unless your deals are your paperwork for your deals is uploaded into Skyslope, because nobody will have any idea of what is going on. So please be sure to attend that training. It is very, very important, and eXp Realty is very strict with their paperwork, which is a good thing to make sure that all the agents are compliant. Now, moving on to that, we have eXp Marketing Center, logos, and the branding compliance. Now, to find the logos and the branding compliance, you can go ahead into the enterprise again, and if you scroll down to the marketing and branding area, you will see the logo branding tab here and the marketing center here. Now, everything that's in blue is also hyperlinked, so if you have this document, just go ahead and click on it. But let's just hop into the logos and brandings here. And this is where you'll also be able to find the brand resource guide. So this is where you can read up on the compliance and also download the logos. And I believe it's just it's a Google Drive of all the folders of all the various eXp Realty logos. So it is important that you use the most up-to-date one, because that is important to be compliant. And also, if you are a new agent to eXp Realty, you do get 1,000 free business cards when you join. So going back to Enterprise, you can go into the Marketing Center, and there is templates for your business cards as well right here. So you can go ahead and use the templates if you want to, or if you want to get them professionally designed, you can as well. Now with this, when you have your own design prepared and ready to go, you will have to get it approved by the marketing compliance department. And once the design for your business cards is approved, you can go ahead and send that to the designated person that is supposed to take care of printing and mailing you your business cards, and your expert care concierge person will advise you of who this designated person is, as it varies from Canada and the US, I believe. Now that we are talking about branding and marketing, it's also really important that you update all of your social media platforms. It has to be very clear to the consumer that you are now with eXp Realty, because in the various provinces, and I'm sure states, there are some hefty fines by your MLS boards if you do not indicate that you are with a brokerage, and has to be, again, very clear to the consumer. So don't forget to change the logo and branding over. Alright, now the last final things I want to talk about is the Wolfpack courses and training, as well as the Canva templates I provide to the agents that partner with myself. Now, when you successfully onboard into eXp Realty, you should receive a welcome email from the agent Wolfpack welcoming you to the group. And in this email, you should have an attachment of the PDF document that outlines all of the Wolfpack's additional tools, resources, and training. And on this PDF, you should find how to get access to our private Facebook group, our weekly mastermind calls, as well as the links for Mike and Connor's live eXp Explained calls to help you with your attraction business. So in other words, introducing eXp to agents you know, and to help kickstart your revenue share organization as well. The more important things here are is Mike Sherrod's Social Agent Academy, which is one of the biggest things that the Wolfpack does provide, as well as Connor Steinberg's Agent Attraction Academy and his new agent onboarding system. On this PDF, you should also find how to get access to our Google Drive folder with all of our recorded trainings and mastermind calls. And like I said, you will get access to my Canva templates, which will help kickstart your branding and help assist you through this transition process as well. So these Canva templates, you'll be able to edit them and customize them as you please. And I will personally email that to you for the agents, again, who are partnered with myself. Now, this is basically what the PDF files will look like. So this is the Wolfpack one. Again, this is all the information pertaining to the Wolfpack. And this one here is the Canva templates and tutorials. And just to show you what that looks like, here is one of the property listing templates that I provide. And again, you can go in and just change up all of the colors to fit your branding and style. So most of the tutorials I have already up on my YouTube channel, but this is where I provide the templates so that can save you a little bit more time. Well, this is it for today's video. I know this is a lot of information to take in, but I really hope that this video does help you out and to let you know what to expect when you onboard with eXp Realty and partner with myself and the Wolfpack. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like it and please subscribe if you haven't already, and do check out my other videos on my channel. Until next time, I will see you all next time. Bye, friends.